All right, let's get this courtyard done. Welcome back, Brick fans. This is Brickmad Sam and another episode of Building Batuu. Today we're going to get stuck into doing the rest of the courtyard, finishing that off. Got some cool little vent designs that I'm going to be showing you also. Plus, at the end of the episode, I am going to be moving on to the landing platform at the back and getting that structurally all set up. So I'm going to be showing you through that at the end. Don't forget to hit that like button, and also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any content coming up. All right, let's not delay. Let's hit that hyperdrive and jump straight in. So the plan for today is to get the rest of this wall all cleaned up and ready to be built up to this height. Get it built the whole way around and then take this extra piece off that we've got going on here and start to just connect these pieces up together. I still haven't got the pieces in for the landing pad itself, but hopefully in the next day or so it will come in and I may be able to get that kind of interworked as well. But for the most part this week, we're going to be working on this, kind of getting this courtyard completely finished off. Now I needed to get a couple of vents into this wall, so I've put together this little prototype which I'm pretty happy with. It looks pretty snazzy from my perspective. I think that will work really well. I'm going to have a couple of them up in the high part of the roof of the courtyard, and I think this is something I could also replicate across Batuu a fair bit. So I'm going to keep putting a couple more of those together. I'll show you a little time lapse just so that you can see how this one was put together. All right, well, here we go. The courtyard walls are finished. This is basically how it's going to kind of work in together with the main building that we have over here as well. So you kind of get a feeling of how this thing's going to look. You can see the vents that we built, they're all in there as well. I've also added some of these cool little just greebly pieces here. That one up there as well. And just generally a few more over there also, just to add a little bit of interest as well. And yeah, so next move is I'm going to start building up the top section. I've actually started laying in already a few of the supports, the Duplo supports that are in there. So I'm going to start trying to build up the landing platform now and just continue filling in some of the gaps that I've done over here. So I'm going to keep going with that now, and I'll report back in when that's done. Alright, so here's the final reveal for this episode. The landing platform is kind of, at least structurally, complete. I do still have to get those pieces in, and I'm still working on that sort of centerpiece, but just so you guys have an idea, this will obviously continue over here this way, and then there will be a spire kind of coming up from this section here and sort of finishing this off, and then this will actually step down and continue along the back wall here like that. Now, having a look just around here, this is what is going on, which is a large Duplo structure that is basically getting me all that height, and that's pretty much how I'll be going about. Look, there's even some doors in there, which is exciting. But yeah, super cheap way of building up that structure quickly, and that's actually something I'll be doing for the spires as well. So that pretty much wraps up for this week. Next week I hope to be just finishing off the top section here, getting this all locked in the front sort of tiling area, and then also kicking off the digital build for the transport ship that's going to go up on top, and then obviously I'll get all the parts ordered, and we'll be completing that as well. But that one is really coming along. I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far, and I think for a second building, you know, obviously you've got Docondas over there, but I think the two of them together, I think are going to work out really, really well. So let's jump into the wrap up. There you go, Brick fans. That is it for today. A fair bit of progress has been made. Obviously, I'm going to call that courtyard done for now. I do still need to get those few little bits of Asian or ornamental fences in to fit into that area. But other than that, I think that courtyard is definitely done. Now it's just about fitting off the rest of the building and also getting that landing pad sorted out. And then I will be moving on to the transport, which I am very excited about. It's going to be a digital build to start with, so those instructions hopefully will be made available to all of you at some point in the future. And then obviously I'll do a physical build to go on top of that one. So that is coming up next week and beyond. Also, I will be bringing out the Star Wars factions, the first of the Star Wars factions episodes very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. I have a live coming up on Tuesday where I'll be starting another of the Star Wars factions builds as well. And I'm looking forward to this one. It's a really, really cool design I've been working on, so I'm very excited about that. It's a little bit different to some of the ones that I've done so far, so that should be pretty exciting. Other than that, if you can't make it to live, Building Batuu will be back next week. I'm really starting to get a bit of a head of steam on this one, so please don't miss that one. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, guys, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and the little notifications bell so you don't miss any of the content coming up. All right, until next time, till the spire, and may the bricks be with you.